Here comes danger in a small package.
Focused, determined, and dangerous.
Yeah, and just looking for her moment to strike and shine in this division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chongqing, China, Xia Li!
Xia Li has placed an enormous sense of pressure on herself to succeed.
Well, that's because she expects the best of herself and refuses to accept failure.
Well, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Won the first ever women's WrestleMania main event. Went on to have so many classic matches. Lynch is truly at the top of her game.
Well, Michael, that's why they call her the man. Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way.
Xia Li has gone on the record to say she hates vultures in this business and has made it her mission to stand up and take them down.
Yeah, and she does so with an aggression that is especially impressive for a competitor her size.
It's like they say, Byron, isn't it enough? She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Face buster. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, European uppercut. Lee may be realizing that her competition won't be one to back down either.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
The thing you have to remember about Becky Lynch is this is a superstar with quite the...
Off into the pin. Kick out at one.
This isn't even close to over.
Wait.
Well, that was a hard-fought victory there, and opponent's pretty hurt, I think.
Certainly hurt, but this superstar wants to inflict even more punishment.
Now, come on, what's the point?
A little reminder.
What an egomaniac. Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross!
Multiple tag titles, a Money in the Bank winner, a women's championship reign. There is a definite method to the madness of Nikki. There's so many accolades in Nikki's career. She was even the final 24/7 champion after throwing the title in the trash.
Well, the last woman to throw a title in the trash made it to the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's a method to Nikki's madness.
Wrestling is here.
Quite the impressive young talent.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hey, Indy once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indy's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indy Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot.
Here we go, the powerhouse Indy Hartwell, ready for action. Impressive athleticism, strong resilience, and now with the confidence to go along with all of it. This should be an interesting showing for Indy Wrestling.
And she's facing Nikki Cross, who, I gotta be honest, I really miss as a force of good here in WWE.
You would miss that, you dork. Yeah, sure, Nikki was a true inspiration for a while, but it only got her so far. And I have a feeling she always knew deep down that embracing this ferocity was what was going to cement her as a force to be reckoned with in WWE. Decisions were made, and as far as I'm concerned, they were the right ones.
Fine uppercut!
That'll cost some teeth.
Corey, we know what Indy Hartwell is capable of. Is that going to be too much for her opponent to handle here tonight?
Well, by all means, Hartwell's a powerhouse, but she's not the most experienced competitor on the roster. A smart opponent will exploit that.
Big boot!
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Elbow drop. And Cross on the wrong side of the brawl there.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Indy. Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
The fight is on. It is furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Punch.
Drops the elbow.
And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here.
Placing them into the corner. Nice counter from Cross.
And Nikki isn't looking helpless anymore.
That could be the trigger for Nikki to battle her way back into this.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Oh, Indy avoids contact.
Indy was scouted there.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO.
Indy was right on target.
Cover. There's two. And this one is over. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Indy Hartwell.
Nikki Cross falling short of the win.
Losing like this would demoralize a normal superstar, but lucky for Nikki, she's far from normal.
Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, two women who are not here to make friends.
Who needs friends when you're destined for greatness like they are?
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Green and Niven possess a continuity that borders the unorthodox, but when they focus on the same target,